at least. All right.
YouTube, and then Joe Diaz. Where is it? Where is it? Fuck, can't find you right now. Sorry, no, Da Vinci Life. Here we go. There's there. Okay, I'm on. I clicked on your page,
All right.
and now what am I looking for?
All right. So, well, I'm gonna be streaming, right?
Yep,
All right. So, do you see me streaming right now or no?
I do.
All right. So you should see two windows open. The left window is my bank. The right window is my character pane. Like
Yep.
all right. Um.
Oh, your guy looks pretty cool with the fucking wings.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, hey, look, this guy. He's like a witch. He's like an actual witch doctor and shit, dude. Like, there's no zooming in and shit. There. Right, there you go. You can see.
Ooh la la.
He's fucking weird looking, right? His
Yes.
shoulders. I got new shoulders. That's why they're green. They're supposed to be yellow also, but whatever. Anyway. So I have these two windows, right? The bank and then my character pane, right? So
Yep.
if you look right now, right? So I have the cursor over a weapon that's in my bank, and you're gonna see that weapon has like some red border
Yep.
around
Three
it, right?
thousand two hundred
Right.
twenty-nine.
Yeah, exactly. So you see it says Primal Ancient on the top
Yep.
left hand, right? You see how the one next to it says Ancient Legendary, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then you see how let me find one. All right, you see how this one doesn't have a border at all?
Yeah.
Right? So those are all the different variations of it, right? So there's
There.
this one, which is the lowest version of it. This is just a standard, normal, right? And then there's the ancient, which is, you see this one with the border around it, right? The gold
Yep.
border around it. And then there's the primal ancient, the one with the red border on it, right? So let me explain to you the differences on how these things work so you can
Oh fuck.
understand
Here we
how
go.
fucking overpowered some of these
Oh
can be.
shit.
All right? So here's the deal, right? The regular one. If you look, it says intellect 453, right? And if I hold control down, you see how the bracketed numbers come up after that?
Yeah.
So that's the range. That's what I'm talking about, the range, right? So this one rolled 450 intellect. It could have rolled as high as 500, but it could have also rolled as low as 416, right?
Oof.
So so this piece of gear, now this is a set piece of gear, so it's a little bit less, there's less variation in it because it's it's meant to be used with a bunch of other pieces. You see on the bottom of this, it's got all that green writing,
Yeah.
right? So see how it says 2, 4, 6. So you need two pieces and you get this set bonus. When Haunt lands on an enemy affected and already affected by Haunt, it instantly deals 3,500 seconds worth of Haunt damage, right? So that's the 2-piece. And then when you get 4 of them, you get the 2-piece and the 4-piece, which is Soul Harvest. Gains the effect of every rune and it has its cooldown reduced by 1 second every time you cast Haunt or Locust Swarm, right? So Soul Harvest is that thing that I was telling you about, that it finishes all the dots on the person. And
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
So you see right there, it says reduces its cooldown by 1 second every time you cast, right? So there's one thing that reduces the CD time of Soul Harvest, right? See, Soul Harvest cooldown is 12 seconds long. But then I have traits. Where the fuck are my traits? I have traits that gain one. Hold on. Oh, yeah, hey, second. Gain 1% of your maximum life or mana and reduces the cooldown of all of your skills by 1 second whenever an enemy dies within 20 yards. So,
And when you get the group of people all together, holy fuck.
yeah, having 12 people die is real easy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
The
so
fucking
it's
instant.
so it just instantly resets itself, and that's my longest cooldown. You know what I mean? So if that thing gets reset, obviously everything else gets reset also. You know?
It's doing
So
nothing but pressing buttons all game.
exactly, right? So this is what's so ill about this game, dude. Yo, I'm telling you. So the thing is that's so ill. So you have the normal piece and then you have the ancient legendary, right? The ancient legendary, the only difference between the regular one and the ancient is that the primary stat, which is the intellect or whatever the deal is,
Yep.
that automatically gets 100 stat more than the regular version of it.
Yeah, but 100 stat, that's a lot.
It's huge. It's gigantic, you know? Right? So automatically it rolls 100
Thanks.
stat more. Now, here's what's ill about the Primal Ancient. You ready?
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Primal Ancients automatically get full stat of whatever it is that they get on the gear.
Oh, good thing I put my seatbelt on.
Yeah, all right.
Fucking dick.
It's funny, but yo, so but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So like, so you're playing this game to try to find a primal legendary that's rolled with the exact stats, like meaning like the actual traits, you know, the crit hit or the intel, you know, whatever it is you're looking for.
Yeah.
That's what you're
Right.
looking for. After you get that, then you can officially go, I no longer need to change this piece of gear,
Damn.
right? But dude, do you think you're gonna be able to do that with
Give me a week.
what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Give me a
6,
week,
7,
he
8,
says.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 pieces of gear.
Are you testing me right now?
Yeah, the game's $49 for you to get the newest version, all the
I
way.
pay for it. I'll get it in a week.
$49 or 50 mil.
Ooh. Buy me the game. I'll get it in a week. Maxed out everything. What would
Just
it
take
do
vacation
if I
on
started playing the game and I did get like 3 or 4 of the best items in under a month? Like maxed out everything.
No, you need to record that because niggas will just start watching you just for that.
I know, they're like, oh.
Yo, you have no clue. Niggas play
Like, this
game.
dude's RNG's unreal.
It is. Yo, do you see this weapon that I have in here?
What the fuck is that thing?
I do not see the weapon.
3973.
Yeah,
Woof.
what's the name of it though?
What the fuck is that? The long. I
Said
see
do
long.
not see it.
Long dry. Arcane laundry. Arcane laundry.
What?
Hold on, I'm trying to look at.
No, that
What
says
the-
ancient legendary.
Oh, ancient. Yeah, I'm trying to. Well, I have a mini screen. I'm playing mini screen too. Like
No,
ancient laundry.
the one above
Ancient
that.
laundry. Oh, commuted. Hold on, let me full screen this. Corrupted Ashbringer. Oh fuck! You got the corrupted Ashbringer, motherfucker.
Yo,
Blake
this
doesn't even know what the Ashbringer
I do. From World of Warcraft. It's the Paladin.
is.
The
No,
Paladin.
it's the Death Knight.
so. It's
No, pretty sure the Ashbringer is the
The
Paladin.
corrupted Ashbringer is
Yeah.
Death Knight weapon.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
but
no,
the
he's right.
Ashbringer is
It's
the
paladin. It's paladin. It's paladin. But
Not the corrupted.
yeah, well, the corrupted one was the one.
It got corrupted by a Death Knight.
No, it didn't get corrupted by. Well, yeah, it got corrupted by the Lich King, the Death Knight. But yeah.
Right.
But yeah, but it's not a Death Knight weapon. It turned into the weapon to kill Death Knights.
Interesting.
But yeah, but so
Interesting.
all of this, like there's a lot of gear in this game that you see in WoW. Oh my God, do you see this right?
Blizzard's real original.
Yeah, exactly.
I got. I'm tired of going to hotels. Every single time I go to a hotel, I go to see if there's porn, and it always says disabled. What the fuck do I want to watch disabled porn?
Oh,
It's
Because
fucked.
that's your thing.
No, it's not.
you like
Midget
disabled porn.
pegging.
How do you know you've never watched it?
Midget pegging.
Nugget. You gotta
Well,
watch Nugget.
Technically, you have watched disabled porn.
Oh yeah, for a fact.
If you've watched Nugget.
Well, no, I mean if you've put on the porn channel and it says this channel is disabled, you've watched disabled porn.
You have.
You know?
I thought you were talking about me watching one of the videos I took. Talking about myself.
No.
Will they classify small dick as disabled now?
No, but my dyslexia.
Ah,
Kicks in out of nowhere. I go to smack your ass, I punch in the mouth.
I like it.
It
My fist, your face.
That
happens.
was only Sam though, right?
Yeah, only Sam. But Sam liked it. She asked for it.
I'm gonna do one rift real quick.
Sam was something. She was interesting character. Very
You ruined her
quiet.
life. She got fat after that.
That's her fault for moving to Boston and getting fat.
How do you get fat in Boston when you have to walk everywhere?
Because she used to go to the gym all the time, and then she got too comfortable with having the gym right there in her dormitory, and she ended up stopped going. She wasn't motivated to go because right there close to her.
That would motivate me so much more.
I know it would motivate me so much more too. Don't have to drive, but nope.
I'll tell you, after driving all day, I don't want to drive when I get home.
Hell fucking no.
I drive like between 200 to 300 miles a day.
I don't know how many miles I drive for fucking old gas.
Not a lot.
I know today I drove 120.
I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck
From
all
where
that
to
noise.
where?
Woonsocket alone. Having to drive to Taunton and Woonsocket in the same day, different areas, fucking nightmare.
Well, put it this way, I drive from the top of Mass to the bottom of Mass to Rhode Island, all over Rhode Island, and then to northern Connecticut, and then
Yeah,
back.
but you're in Mass.
Connecticut?
Okay, yeah, Connecticut.
I used to have a house in northern Connecticut.
Yeah, Connecticut sucks. What town though?
Winstead.
Ah, we deliver stuff out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I used to have a party house down there.
Party house. It's.
Do you know Fink?
Well, it wouldn't surprise me considering
know
that
Fink Street?
Winstead is, I think, 8 miles from the Massachusetts border.
Do you know Fank Street?
No, I know nothing.
No? Oh, damn.
He's just
Shit, I'd be
saying.
impressed. I am.
It's like he knows the street I just made up.
Like I know nothing.
But I am gonna go to downtown New York
No, you know.
or Staten Island.
Downtown.
Why are you going to Staten Island?
Downtown Staten Island.
Oh yeah.
Downtown. Julie Brown.
Oh yeah. Come on, kill this fucking mole, goddammit.
Yeah, kill the fucking mole.
Dude, I ran out of run energy and I didn't have enough space in my bag for all the loot he drops. When I got back, it was gone. I was so disappointed.
Scrub.
Dude, did you see that Snapchat I sent you?
Yeah.
First kill. How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Run. It's so weird playing like this. It's hilarious. Oh, you can actually see them.
Look at the guy just running around on his tiptoes.
Yeah, he's so funny looking.
Looking on his tiptoes dipping.
He's mad fast because I got I have a buff running on me right now that makes me like 70% faster.
What the fuck was that thing that came out of you? The big green nigga.
Oh, that's my fear. That thing?
Yeah.
That's my fear. This shit is ill, right?
What the hell is going on? My eyes are getting opened.
Not by choice.
Not by choice. I'm forcing myself on you.
Oh god.
So that fear also gives me like a gigantic armor stack. So I'm really squishy. Witch Doctor, you know what I mean? Like I'm squishy. So I don't take damage very well, so I have to maintain certain buffs on me. So this way I don't get one shot accidentally. So that dude is one of the ways that I prevent myself from getting one-shotted. Because he puts an armor buff on me. Oh shit. See how everyone just dies in one shot like that?
Yeah.
That's that move I was telling you about. That's this thing right here, Soul Harvest.
Oh, hobbies.
Oh look, see there's a yellow elite. And he's dead.
And he's done.
Oh look,
now
Dana
this is
White
the main
confirms
elite.
Conor McGregor is not retiring. Dude, he
go
said
figure.
it 17 fucking times,
Yeah.
bud. He's got to be running out of money by now.
You see how this dude drops mad gear right there? Says it's just been dropping mad shit. See, that was like the boss.
That was the boss that you killed that fast.
Yeah, yep, yeah. But this is like a regular rift, right? So there's rifts and greater rifts. So regular rifts are determined by this number over here, this torment level up here on the top. So right now I'm on torment 13, which is the highest, level 70, right? So, but I can do this little thing here opens and closes rifts. So right now it's the rift is open because we just did one. So when you get legendary gear, see how it's got a question mark on it?
Mhm.
This gear right here. So this is legendary gear that I've picked up, but it doesn't know what it is yet, meaning that it hasn't rolled itself. Like, so we put the cursor over it, you see this item cannot be equipped until it's identified, and then everything's question mark, damage, toughness, recovery,
How
all
long
that
did
shit
it take for it to identify?
instantly. But it's the thing
Oh.
is that's what I'm talking about with the gear. Is that it's random. It's 100% random. What stats are going to be on it, right? I come over to this book, the Book of Cain, and then what this book does is figures the calculation out on all that gear. So you see all that gear now?
Yep.
It's all gear now, right? Like
Oh fuck.
usable gear, right? So this thing rolled 1397 to 1682 damage, and it could have went as low as 1177, but as high as 1788. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So all this stuff, all of it is all 100% random. Primary, secondary stats, life after each kill, all that shit. It could have, right? That's all random. What it could have been, I'll show you what it could have been.
So it's almost impossible to get the perfect gear that you
It
need.
is almost impossible. That's exactly. Right? Let me show you what this piece of gear could have been. You ready? So
Yep.
instead of it being intellect, it could have been +6 to +10 damage. It could have been plus 946 to 1125 intellect. It could have been increased attack speed by 5 to 7%. Could have been chance to deal 16 to 24% area damage on hit. See what I'm saying? These are all the
Fuck.
things that intellect
It
could
could have been.
have been if it didn't pick
Oh
intellect.
fuck.
Same thing with this vitality one. It's because these two are essentially the same type of stat. They essentially can roll to be the same exact kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like damage,
Yep.
vitality, attack speed, area damage, right? This one has an additional one of uh, 9 to 10% damage against elite, right? Reduces all resource costs by 8 to 10%. You know, so
Yep.
this is so crazy. Is like that's what's so crazy about this game is that each piece of gear can roll a million different ways. You know?
Do you have any gear that you like that you think is perfect for you already? Or no?
Nah, nope. But I have really good round of gear. Like you see, like when I go over somebody's gear, what I'm looking for is primal ancients. That's what I'm looking for everyone to have primal ancients. That's the deal, right? You got a primal ancient, you're the fucking man. Plain and simple, right? So I got no primal ancients.
Oh, so you're not the fucking
See,
man.
no. But this is also not. This was my first tune, not my best tune. We'll call it, right? Like the one that I
Okay.
put the most amount of work into, right? So there's also which one is it? I don't know which one it is. It's gonna be the one with 136 hours on it, probably. Let's see.
That's all.
Yeah.
That guy looks pretty cool.
Yeah. No, this guy's ridiculous. Yeah. See. See how this thing's got primal ancient on it?
Oh fuck. Level 965? What the fuck?
See what I'm saying? So this dude's legit, right? So if you look at the stats on it, intellect 650. The max you can get is 650. Vitality 650. The max you can get is 650. chance to deal 20% area damage. The 20% is the max. You see what I'm saying?
Oh fuck.
Reduces the
Yes,
cooldown of all skills by 8%. Not 5 to 8%, 8%. You get whatever the max is,
Holy fuck.
right? So that's why the Primal Ancients are so badass.
And what's the chance of getting that? How hard is that to get?
Stupid hard. Stupid hard, right? Another Primal Ancient.
You got 2 of them?
Yeah, dude.
So
So
how high of a level can you get on that game
look,
for your character wise?
another Primal Ancient, dude.
You have 3 of them.
I grind this guy hard. Alright?
But really, how high can you go in that game for combat level?
Well, so the thing is, so this is the way it works, right? So you see how there's a Nephilim Rift and then there's a Greater Rift, right?
Yep.
Greater Rifts, you can pick how hard you want it. Like my max is 94. So it started at Torment 13 right here, level 60. That's where when you start this whole thing, the whole joint starts at level 60 essentially, Torment 13. Right? Once you're capable of completing a level 60 or a level 60 Greater Rift or a T13 Nephilim Rift, which is this one, right? So that would be me setting this difficulty up here that you see on the top right hand side, this Torment level.
Yeah.
You would set that to Torment 13 and do a Nephilim Rift is equal to a level 60 Greater Rift, right? That's why you see it like that, right? So once you get that done, you can start building to try to get higher than that, because you have to complete this in order to go higher to this. You know what I mean? So depending, like if you complete the level 60 and you still have like 5 minutes left over, it'll let you skip up to the next one you'll do is level 65. Because all the graders are timed.
How high have you seen people go up to?
Well, so there's 2 different types of leaderboards. There's leaderboards for personal, single player like this, and then there's leaderboards for group, you know?
Yep.
So the single stuff is a lot lower than group combat. Because the group guys, it's rightfully so, right? Group combat is should be stronger, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Let's see. Well, we can look at the leaderboards right now. How about that?
Look at it.
Someplace over here. There's leaderboards. Hold on. Maybe it's did I make it? Yeah, keybind. Here we go. All right. So 130 is the highest solo necromancer.
Holy fuck.
Is the highest.
You had 90?
And I had 94. And I have 3 primal ancients, and my dude's not built bad, dude. But you know, like I say, I'm only like 1,000 paragons, right? Like this dude. Let's take a look at this guy. You ready?
Now, is the paragon separate between all characters you make?
No, you work on paragons with all the characters. Yeah, see this guy's 6,790 paragon. Right?
And how many are you?
1,000.
Yeah, something like 965.
Holy fuck.
All
Did
right.
you say that guy was 6,700?
Yes.
Damn.
All right. So it's understandable that guy is doing a level 130 and I'm doing a 94, right? Because this is what Paragon is.
That seems like a really high difference.
It's a gigantic difference.
Like, as far as Paragons to where you're at.
Yeah. Oh, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And the thing is, and that's high, dude. That's like, you got to realize that guy is not normal. He's not the normal. He's the 0.01 percentile.
Yeah, he's botting.
You know what I mean? Well, that might be true. There is a thing. People did get banned for that.
There's a heavy botting community in Diablo.
Well,
I know that just because my buddy bots 4 accounts at a time. So.
Yeah. So now the way the paragons are is that after 800, like, so the paragons, there's 4 categories, right? Core, offense, defense, utility, and each one of them have 4 groups in each one of those, categories.
Yep.
So you can So there's 50 points that you can spend in each group in each category, except for the core one. That's the only one that's different than the other one, right? So the other three have 1, 2, 3, 4, 50 apiece. So it's 200 points, right? 200 points worth, right? Of in each one. So there's 600 points worth of Paragon in Paragon points here, right? Because after 50 you can't use anymore. So after you get 800 points, you've essentially got all of the additional buffs that you get from Paragons, and the only point that you can put into Paragon is in the core, in your primary stat, or vitality. That's it.
And what is vitality in that game?
Life.
That guy,
Like, your hit pool.
that guy must have a fuck ton of life then.
Well, let's see. Mine is 926,264. And my life actually goes up when I'm moving because of I have a thing. Where the hell is it? While moving, damage taken is reduced by up to 50%. So that's not life. That's just toughness. But yeah, you see how as I run around, my toughness is going up 30, 70, 40,000, 50,000, 52,000, and then I
Right now,
stand still.
right now it says it's loading up.
No, that's weird.
Yeah, I got the load up screen right now. Let me try and reset it. Hold on. I reset the page. The video is still loading up. All right, here we go. Yep, got it.
All right. Yeah, so if you look at my toughness, which is down here, you see it says
Yep.
26,000, and then as I move, it's 30,000, 35, 30, 40,000, 46, 52, right? So toughness is like armor in a way, I guess you can call it,
Okay.
you know? So, and then when I stand still, you see my toughness goes down. So I have a
That's some
talent that
cool way.
I have this set bonus of my neck and a ring. Where the hell is it? There you go, a neck and a ring.
Yep.
So you see that 2 set. While moving, damage taken is reduced up to 50%. While standing still, damage dealt is increased by up to 100%.
Holy fuck.
My guy's a caster. You know what I mean? So
Goddamn.
when I stand, I can only cast standing still. You know? So
Yeah.
okay. It's fine. I have to stand still. The more I stand still, the more damage I do. When I run away, you give me the ability to run away because I can take more abuse. And when I'm standing still, I deal more damage. Perfect.
So is that guy the best player in the world right now? Or the best necromancer?
The best solo necromancer, right?
Solo
Because that's
necromancer.
the thing.
Okay.
It's all solo, right? Because, like, if you look at this and you go 4-player, which is like what the big boys are on, that's the group,
Yep.
right? So the best group is this guy right here. This group, DTMS. And it's Shandaddy, Twan, Cat Daddy, and Benny Opie's. And they did a T150 in
Holy
9
fuck.
minutes and 40 seconds.
How long does it normally take?
Well, let's look at the worst one. 11 minutes and 36 seconds.
Okay, bit of a difference.
All right, and that's the worst one. So it's the group number 1,000,
Yep.
the 1,000. Right. See, this is my guild right here, my group, the Horde. I'm not even rated
Oh.
because it's just me and Al. So, and look, you see over here on the left it says normal, hardcore, seasonal,
Yeah.
hardcore. That's the type of game that you're playing. Meaning normal is like what you see right here, where I have a guy and I'm just building him, and that's the end of it. It is what it is, right?
Yep.
Hardcore is you build a guy, and if he dies, he dies. That's the end of it. There's no more guy. Goodbye, guy.
Oh shit. So if you die, you die.
Yeah, that's it. There is no more guy.
Dies.
If you die, you die.
That's it. That's why it's called hardcore, right? And then there's another one with the seasonal thing, right? That's what the thing I was talking about before, where every season they'll do it. They have like a reset, so this way everyone can start off from square one and build up a
Yeah, like
character, right? And then when
winter, March, April, all that.
yeah, exactly. Like every 3 months, or it's like every quarter, every 4 months, or whatever.
They have the same thing in RS. There's a dead man mode where the seasonal one resets every 3 months. You start over, and it's anywhere from 10 times to 5 times to 10 times XP.
Yep, exactly,
And
exactly.
except in that you die, you lose your ship. But they have a hardcore mode too, where like you have a certain status of a hardcore Iron Man. If you die, you go to a regular Iron Man, kind of like a status symbol.
But also with the Dead Man, they have tournaments where you can make some money. You win like 30 grand if you
Yeah,
win
but they never know the
the
top
team.
winner grand.
Mm.
There's a $32,000 tournament, but the top player wins because they got to have second, third, fourth, fifth place prizes.
Yeah.
But they fucking have a habit of not paying people. So
Yeah,
Which I don't know how they get away with that. I really don't know how. It's a tournament. It's
Yeah.
streamed and everything. I don't know how they can get away with that.
yeah. Neither do I. But so yeah, so that's the deal, right? So there's the normal, then there's normal hardcore, and then the seasonal and seasonal hardcore. So I'm sure you can figure out what all those different ones are, right?
Yeah.
So that's like you kind of get like the whole gist of the game now in a nutshell, you know?
Pretty fucking intense.
So, and the thing that's really cool about it is like if you don't want to fucking play the thing for 4 months, well, okay, whatever.
You
You
don't
paid
have to.
$45 for it and you fucking played it and you don't play it and then you play it and you don't play it and you play it and you don't play it. It's constantly there and it is what it is and it's just fun and you pick up where you left off and you're never any worse or any better for playing it or not playing it.
Yeah.
So it's like when I'm playing WoW, it's like if I don't play for a week, I suck. I can't do PvP anymore. I have to go and play so I can stop sucking so I can be competitive. I don't have to do that. Like my sucking just means I just turn my greater rift down to an 80 or an 85, and get one under my belt and then go back up and try to get my 95 so I can get my 96 so I can get my 97, you know what I mean? And in that process getting my better gear and primal ancients and and then if I don't want to do it anymore, I just fucking leave it alone and come back to it in 3 months.
I need to get my primary agents on my priest. If I cap, I get a 400 helmet.
Mhm.
I hope the helmet's fucking. I don't know. The helmet I have is fucking titties. It has a lot of good
the
troops on
thing
it.
about
Oh,
capping and getting a helmet is you get to choose between like 4 different helmets, so you're
Yeah.
guaranteed to get your stats.
Yep.
well, the thing is, the helmet that I have now has the stats that I need.
The ones that you want on it anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and it was from the PVE one too. It's from the cashing in the tokens, the Brazilian, and there's a random one too. I got fucking lucky on that.
Randos.
Bandos?
Bandos.
Bando?
I got some
Marshmallow.
bandos.
See, I have like 15 Da Vinci's.
Holy fuck!
Yo, look at that. Crusaders look so ill. Dude, oh, the transmog
That
in
guy
this
looks
game is
fucking nasty.
unparalleled. The transmog in this game is ridiculous. It is the coolest transmog out of every game I've ever played. Nigga, I can dye my gear. And not just like the whole piece of gear. Individual parts of the gear.
That's sweet.
What? Dude, it's so ridiculous. And there's no such thing as like, oh, you can't have this plate piece on your fucking blah because it's just a piece of gear. Everything fits on everything. You know?
Makes sense.
Yeah. If you're a fucking human, you wear it. Cool. Thank you. I understand I'm a fucking priest that likes to throw little fucking sperm bubbles at you and shit, but I want to wear plate, okay?
Yes, Rambo and shit. Yes.
Come on, man. Those disc freeze. You
Yes.
can't tell me that shit don't look like a little sperm,
It does.
right? Like, come on.
I just never thought of it that way.
Blake's like comparing it to his face tattoo and shit.
Oh yeah, my fucking face tattoo.
Tyson, he's the man, dude. Come on. But
Yeah, you got a Snapchat, bud.
Yeah, I did.
yeah, look, and there's a barbarian, crusader, a demon hunter, which is just a hunter,
Yeah.
a monk, necromancer, witch doctor, and wizards. So
Ooh.
this is a pretty broad spectrum of classes to go off of here. You know what I mean? Like there's a
Oh,
lot.
fuck yeah.
There's casters, there's melee, there's pet classes, like all types of shit going on over here. So it's pretty versatile, and it's kind of like I don't know. I just feel like since I've been playing this game, I've been trying to find like a fun 3 people to play with, and like not like yo we gotta play every day and fucking beat top leaderboards, but like yo guys, we've been grinding WoW hard. You know what I mean? My head's getting burnt out. We should like go and fucking smash face for a little bit in fucking Diablo, and just like work on our communication. You know?
I'm down.
Just work on keeping communication between the 4 of us up. We don't necessarily got to be doing like, yo, CC this guy and fucking follow up my chain on this and make sure you're fucking standing behind the pillar and you know what I mean? Like fuck all that shit. Just yo, I got my fucking damage. I'm fully reset. Just shit that we can just talk about. And just keep that communication going. Because I feel like, honestly, me personally, my biggest fault right now is the fact that my communication lacks. It's like my gameplay can get better, don't get me wrong.
Thank God you said it. I'm kidding.
But I don't think that like me working on my gameplay is going to make me a better player without a doubt. But I don't know if that's going to net the same results as if I just get better at communicating of what I'm doing, so my team can be stronger.
Are you talking about from a WoW aspect?
Yeah.
He is.
Yep.
You do the same thing I do. You start off real strong, and when you notice that people aren't listening, stop.
Yep. I'm just like, fuck the world. Yep.
Because everybody will be calling a different target, and they're on that target. And it's like, oh, okay, now we're killing 6 different people with fucking 9 guys.
See, that's very weird because I have the opposite effect. Every time I start going really strong, people will stop talking.
Right, because no one's listening. Because I'll be like, kill the priest. You'll be like, kill the hunter. Eventually, you'll be like, kill the druid. And then you got fucking 3 other people calling 3 different targets. And it's like, okay, we can all call targets all day, but we're not doing anything.
Which actually isn't bad. Here's why. You ready? The problem is that it's not that we're all calling a different target. The problem is that we need to have categorized targets so we know who needs to be attacking who. Because, like, all right, so think of it like this. In Cataclysm, I used to fucking, like, preach this shit all the time, right? And with the RBG group, I'd be like, listen, you ranged assholes that are hanging out with the healer, when the healer is getting skull fucked, you are the jerk-offs that are responsible for keeping the healer alive. Not the DK that's 30 fucking yards away spinning the flag. So I don't want to hear that shit. Alright? So if you as a ranged is going, yo, I have a warrior in the back mayheming on the fucking healers, that's when the range guys go, alright, listen, I'm going to fear him. After the fear him, you clone him, and then fucking Phoebe, you mind control him off the edge. Alright?
Yep.
And then you guys know that. At the same time, I'm calling targets going, spin the fucking flag, kill the fucking priest, you know what I mean? And you're telling me like, yo, we got a guy in the back here, we're just going to take care of him. You know what I mean? And then
our CC is a serious issue.
Well, but listen,
that's
the
my
CC
fault,
is
But
not
I mean,
gonna
that's
happen
also
without the
because of our team.
Yeah. Well, but
I mean, we don't have a CC heavy team.
Yeah, but it's also because we suck on communicating it. You understand? It doesn't matter how shitty.
I mean, in all fairness, I'm usually top of the CC charts as a lock, which other than a mage, I should be.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't have to communicate any of it.
Well, that's not true. Because if you're fearing then that means somebody should be behind you doing something else. Because if you're fearing, it means that there's no dots on him either. It means he's clear of damage, which means he's not supposed to be allowed. He's not allowed to do anything. You know what I mean?
The only problem with that is that, like I said, we don't have the team to do that. I'm really like the only what I would call hard CC.
Yeah, I agree.
aside from Knight and a Rogue. And the Rogue's usually doing Rogue things, and
Yeah.
Knight hasn't been here. And
well, and Knight, you can't classify it because you guys DR each other. So it doesn't. It's not. It's not
right,
acceptable.
but he's the other person, one of the only other people I can count on to guarantee that when I CC a healer, the other one's. So if there's 3 healers, when I say I'm CCing a healer, it's guaranteed that one of the other ones is CC'd.
I take a big fault in that too, because I don't have any add-ons, so I can't see who they have. I can't click on a person and attack him. I have to click tab and find the person.
Yeah, I
So
know.
that's my
And
fault.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that
horrible.
that Warsong Gulch where we almost 3-capped him like instantly and then almost threw after 2.
Yeah.
We had our guy running up the tunnel, and I straight stood at the end of the tunnel by myself and just fear, stun on the tunnel, fear, infernal stun. I kept like 9 people locked down for probably 20 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, but
But
I mean that's your purpose. It's like me.
That's what I like. That's
and that's like-
what I enjoy doing.
Me as the DK, dude. I understand that Chains of Ice is incredibly strong, like incredibly.
I mean,
strong.
like even if you're not, like. If you see someone in range that's doing something that you don't approve of, throw a CC on. That's how I think.
Yeah.
They're like, if I see a DK running in a direction that I don't like him running in, he's getting feared.
You're right. He's getting something just to slow him down or what, you know.
Just to, because if you're running to a certain in a certain direction, you're trying to do something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna interrupt that.
Yeah, it's obviously time sensitive, because. Mama, why are you throwing up? What'd you get into, sweetie? Huh? What'd you get into?
Talking to your girlfriend or your dog?
Yeah, my girlfriend, exactly.
No, I have no idea, because I have a guy named Lewis who works for me, and he calls his wife Mom. And I find that weird. I don't know if that's a Puerto Rican thing or not, but...
Because he's got 27 kids, so he's probably used to hearing mom all day.
it's weird. He's like, hey,
Come
mother.
here, sweetie.
I'm like, why are you calling your wife mother? That's so
Come here,
weird.
mama. Okay.
Like, that never bugged you before?
I owe it because he would answer the phone either "Hey babe" or "Hey mother," so I figured his mom was calling him or his wife was calling him.
Yeah. The moment I found out that when he says mother, that's not his actual mom, because mom is dead, I'm like, what the okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, you gotta also understand that like I said, he's got like 9 kids, and
He does.
I mean, I assume they all call the mom, and you live with them, so you hear mom all day.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So yeah, I could see that.
I don't know how he has so many kids.
Mama, what did you get into, baby?
Because at
Huh?
some point in life, he decided he was never wearing a condom. What I'm curious of is how he has so many kids with one testicle.
I know. Even a better question.
Impressive. I just hit a 38-38 with a fucking DS.
Holy fuck. Alright. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna join Discord in a minute or two. I'm getting off
Oh,
to
he's going to jerk off.
No, I'm going over to Janet's house to jerk off inside of her.
Gay.
So I know. But,
What a fag.
I have my phone hooked up to my truck while I'm driving, so I have to
Oh
look down.
boy, what are you? Yeah, the last time you did that, it didn't end too great, bud.
Yeah, because I had to look down and hold the phone. I can hook it up to the Bluetooth now. I talk right through the speakers.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, Da Vinci missed that last time he was on Discord in the car. Yeah, ended up getting into a car accident.
No.
Yeah, I told
Yeah,
him.
it heard smash and then it's
No.
like fuck.
Yep, told him
Well,
my Nissan
He
Frontier.
had a tube of caulking roll under the brakes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
it
not
fucking
joking?
Boom. No, I'm not.
No, it was a real thing.
What, the one
Yeah.
you just bought, dude?
No.
No.
No. Fuck no, not that.
This was a shitty Nissan Frontier that actually wasn't shitty.
Yeah.
I used to
it's a
drift the
nice
living shit out of that truck.
one. But yeah, I used to have my tools in the back, and I had a tube of caulking, and it rolled underneath my seat, underneath the brake and gas. So when I went to hit the brakes, nothing, and boom.
Jesus, that sucks.
Yeah, big time.
That fucking
But
sucks.
be back in 1 minute. Actually, time is gonna be 30 seconds.
That's all right. It's fine. It's okay. I have to wash my fucking dog's bed blanket
Come
stuff
back.
now.
What's up?
Yeah. What up?
Long time no see, babe.
15 seconds.
15. Oh, new world record.
Yes, I actually opened up a timer.
I actually opened a
Oh,
timer.
do you guys want to know something funny? Actually, I
Not
fuck
really.
with Jana a lot because so when I do know, alright. I guess it before.
I enjoyed that one yesterday where you're like, does MS give you menopause?
Just fuck with it. This fucking crazy me for laughing. Well, people want to fuck a lot more lately because she's starting to feel better, which I'm fine with. But to fuck with her, like she always likes to go down my pants slowly and do all that stuff, and ain't try to get me worked up when I don't need it. Just take it out and go to town. But I've been wearing 3 pairs of underwear, 2 pairs of pajamas to fuck with her. Before we down one, like, oh, what the fuck? It's so fucking dumb.
I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, dude.
So my girlfriend, anytime we go over, whenever she wants to fuck, she'll like stick her hands in my pants and all that and try to get things going. But to fuck with her, I've been wearing 3 pairs of underwear and 2 pairs of pajamas. So she has to go through like 5 layers.
You're gonna work for it.
Hold on a
You
second.
gotta work for it.
Give me a second. I gotta yell at this dog real quick.
Oh god,
You should, you should put a belt on over every pair of underwear. Like, well, actually, no. You gotta order a chastity belt, and you gotta put 5 layers on it, and that under all of it.
That is fucking amazing.
And then when she finally gets to that, you say, "I'm waiting till marriage."
I'm way too mad. Yeah, I got pissed at RuneScape the other day. So I was fucking every time I get mad, I started doing curls with the 20-pounders. I did 3 sets of 15. I'm like, fucking love that.
Yeah, I think the Clark down the street from me still does like a. You can go in and pay like $5, and you have full access to the gym all day.
That's pretty fucking cool.
So I was thinking about, because it's either that or it's like, I think it's like $40 a week or something.
Oof.
But if you get the membership for $40 a week, you can go in the pool, you can go to the gym, like you get access to everything. But I was thinking, even if it's like 3 days a week, go in there, pay $5. That's only like $15 a week.
That's
and just get my, because not many people like go there.
Yeah, perfect. Go do it then, perfect. I try to. I barely. So it's $295 downstairs for the weights that I have now, and for the free weights, obviously it's a lot more harder than the other ones. And I've been doing deadlifts lately, so I've been having. So when I did the $295, I struggled with that motherfucker, and I didn't have the best form. So I need to start back at the 160 where I left off at before I got the new ones, and start doing a new form again because the free weight. So I was doing the converse. What is it fucking called? Conventional stand.
Method.
Yeah, where the legs are close together, and I couldn't lift the 295 in that today. And then I did the sumo stance with the feet wide apart and get it from the middle, like and just pull straight back in your back. Or of course your legs in your back. But I was
do it
able to
like
lift
that kid on the video I sent you.
What?
Do it like the kid on the video I sent you.
No,
left
not like
his back completely arched like a hunchback and fucking.
No, I definitely don't. But
Remember that kid? Remember that kid with cerebral palsy? You commented on his shit form. Oh my god! I just remember that just popped into my head when I thought of that. They banned you. They banned you from the fucking page. Did like 100 pounds. You like shit form, kid. Oh my god.
When Aaron comes back, you have to tell him that story. I don't know if I'll be dropping him. He's in the bathroom right now. Oh, fuck it. If he's back when I come back, I'll tell him. I wish I fucking screenshotted that.
That's great. Oh my god, that's phenomenal.
Oh, no one found it funny. I'm like, oh, come on, someone has to find that fucking funny.
Wait, what's
Like,
the quest? Get the
What, the camel helmet?
the salve amulet. Is that Haunted Mine?
I think it is.
So I gotta do.
I've always wanted to make a salamander up here and put the cane on it. It's actually pretty powerful.
I gotta finish. I have to finish Legends quest,
Oof.
which I can actually finish pretty quick now because I know how to do it now.
That's not bad.
I gotta finish Legends quest. I gotta finish Regicide, then do Roving Elves, and I gotta finish.
Yep. Yeah, Louis Click 86 at Yahoo. Sorry, go on. I'll touch it. I'm going over to Candace right now. Alright, sorry, go on, Rob. I heard everything besides the end. Yeah,
So I gotta finish Legends quest, finish Regicide, do Roving Elves, and then I gotta finish. Where is it? Fairy Tale Part 2.
Fairy Tale Part 2 is not too complicated.
No, you just need a certain level of farming.
Yeah, which is fucking annoying.
So I think if I play till 10, I'll have my melee. So then I'll be done with PC for a while.
So Brian talked to his lawyer, and he can either get huge fucking money, or he could walk away with nothing, or he could get a little bit. Right now, we're not sure, but the lawyer said the worst case scenario, he can get nothing if they try to take it to court. Because the lawyer demanded $5 million. He said they might, because the thing's being end in 2 months. So in 2 months, either they take the money.
There's no way he doesn't.
Court.
There's no way he doesn't get anything. The fucking truck was not loaded correctly.
No, I know that.
The A-frame was not bolted to the truck. There is no case against him to get nothing. There's no way he gets nothing.
No, I know, but if it takes it to trial, then there's always that tiny possibility, and that's what the lawyer even said. There's always that